Law enforcement is only part of the solution. Jim Williams joined us from Jackson Park with a coach who has guided thousands of young men to productive lives. Jim, the coach is celebrating tonight.
Yeah, big celebration here in Jackson Park. There it is down there. They're celebrating 12 baseball players who are getting college scholarships. Those scholarships, just a small sample of Coach Ernest Radcliffe's impact in this city, trying to keep young people safe through sports. 4 young men with testimony.
He's made me a better player and a better man.
I was lucky to have this foundation.
He always just tells me to keep pushing and stay humble and keep going forward.
Coach Radcliffe is like a second father.
It's been a calling, Ernest Radcliffe says.
We are coming together.
Coaching thousands of boys in his baseball and football programs.
I've been coaching since 1997 after my playing days with the St. Louis Cardinals.
After his time with the Cardinals minor league system, Radcliffe's guidance has led countless players to college scholarships.
At Clark, Atlanta, HBCU. We got one going to Florida Memorial, one to go to Vincennes University.
To name only a few schools, on this evening he honors 12 of his baseball players heading to college on scholarships, including these 4 young men. They may be leaving town, but they'll hear their coach's voice.
A lot of times I probably think, what would Coach Radcliffe say, or what would Coach Radcliffe do if he found out, what I'm down here doing, so
That voice, that firm hand, keeps his players from danger and bad influences in a violent city.
It's so disheartening to see another young person, an 11-year-old killed, an 8-year-old shot.
His programs are a solution.
I mean, I want to save every kid if I can. I want to take the kids they say are bad. I want to take the kids that they say can't learn. I believe that once they get into a program and we give them the proper structure, then we can turn things around.
Play hard, study hard. Coach Radcliffe is watching.
We talked to them a ton about academics. I asked for transcripts to look at them.
I told you I was coming back.
Former President Barack Obama stopped by a practice this month, impressed by what the coach has done on the west and south sides.
I never thought that would happen in a million years. A tremendous honor.
You got to find light in the city, which is why I'm glad I'm a part of this program.
Light in the city from a coach embracing challenges on and off the field.
We have to reach out to our young people, put our arms around them, encourage them, talk to them, show them the right way.
Coach Radcliffe's wife, Tanya, coaches a girls' dance and cheer team. Brad, they have a long reach together.
Yeah, amen. We need more Coach Radcliffe's, plural. How young are the players, Jim, and how long does he coach them?
Well, he believes that you have to start coaching these young people at a very young age. Some of his players only 5 and 6 years old, and some of them he coaches all the way through high school. And we should add, as if he is not busy enough, he is the baseball coach at Morgan Park High School, which just won a city championship.
Tip of the hat to the coach. Jim Williams, our thanks tonight.